Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everyone. How about you, man?
I'm good. How are you over there?
Lovely. Everything is fine. Still in a kind of semi-lockdown position, but everything. We're talking about the fourth jabs, actually, the fourth dose of vaccine. So everything
Mhm.
is really hilarious right now.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Um,
Have you been fully vaccinated yourself?
I got the first one. Still waiting for the second.
Hmm.
I'm fine. I mean, I've never got any problem. Never
I
any.
got both jabs.
Wow.
I got both jabs. So I'm on paper. I'm fully vaccinated, but they're already talking about the third dose now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about with a friend of mine today is about the fourth dose, and it's freaking crazy. I mean, because
Yeah.
anyway, I don't want to talk about this because sometimes it's really kind of hilarious. And
Let's not talk about this
yeah,
negativity
of course, we
because it
need.
doesn't. It
Anyway,
doesn't belong to this channel anyway. Welcome to Talking Studio Heads, everyone.
exactly.
And I'm sure you are looking forward to today's topic, which is another production topic with.
Many, many people are really curious about what reverb do we usually use.
Oh, so
We
many.
so many indeed, and actually, reverbs together with the delays are actually one of my favorite. Actually, it's one of my most important part of the things that I usually do in my studio. I spend a lot of time with reverb. Sometimes I spend more time with the reverb than with my wife, which is kind of crazy, but it's really.
I won't
Um,
tell her, I
yeah,
promise.
no, of course, nobody knows. Anyway, she knows actually. Anyway, just talk about.
This is getting out of hand here.
Okay, so let's talk about the reverbs. We all want to know your favorite reverb, if have just one, actually. So let's start with that. Do you want to start with that?
No, I would like, first of all, thank everyone for watching um at this point, and please leave us your favorite reverbs and plugins and everything in the comment section below, and we are looking forward to reading your comments.
Exactly.
So I will let you start with this one because I yeah, I'm curious about your favorite reverbs.
Okay, cool. First reverb first is a brand new one. I mean, I got the reverb, that reverb for free, just like everyone during the first lockdown, maybe last year. And it was super massive by Valhalla. This is
Yeah.
definitely my reverb, my favorite reverb. I got two different reverbs from Valhalla's, which are amazing.
Hmm.
But I say they are not really
Yeah.
expensive. You can get it for
Hmm.
$50 each. Definitely worthy. I got the Shimmer, Valhalla Shimmer. I got
Yeah.
the,
Shimmer.
yeah, the studio reverb as well. If I can, yeah, I think so. Anyway, if you get a
Hmm.
chance, go and get the super massive.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely on my list.
Crazy. I mean, again, you can use it as a simple reverb or as a super reverb to make wet, big, huge drums or whatever. So amazing.
Hmm.
From
True.
one of my favorite, definitely. Another one is simple. The reverb from Ableton Live. Again, it works
True.
perfectly.
True.
Actually, you got the perfect reverb for in a few seconds, just tweaking just a little bit, and you got pretty much everything you want. You got
Yeah. Short, long, and everything in between.
amazing
Yeah.
decay. It's perfect to me. It works perfectly.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, so many.
Maybe three, actually. Yeah, nice instruments as well, but I'll let
Yeah.
you talk first as well.
So just like you, I like the stock plugins. I like to use them, and there is one in Logic that I use all the time. That's a Chroma Verb because it's
Oh,
so versatile, and I can only recommend this one. So Chroma Verb is in Logic Pro 10. There's also the all in Step FX, which is the old Camel space turned into Step FX in Logic. You have a series of reverbs that you can automate as well. So it's very practical, and the space algorithm is very interesting. Um, also, just like you, I use Valhalla and also, well, Valhalla Shimmer is one
Yeah.
of my favorite,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
And there is something that I use as a reverb all the time, which is supposed to be a delay, just like Supermassive, but
Mhm.
a bit more expanded. That's Replica XT.
Yeah, definitely.
Once again,
Definitely, again, I totally forget about it. Yes, this is one of my favorites as well because
yeah.
I bought it as I bought it as a delay, and it's a fantastic reverb as well. Yeah, if you,
What I like about it is that you can get this infinite feedback thing, and you can reloop the material in there with the repitched and it's a completely different vibe from compared to Valhalla Shimmer, for example. It's
yeah,
completely different. You can have similar results, but most of the time it's a completely different vibe. And this is what I like about Replica XT. It's the most complete delay and reverb unit I've ever seen. It actually even ducks the reverb when the dry
yeah,
signal is playing.
yeah.
You can add filters. You can add, just like,
You can even I think you got a saturator as well instead of delay as well.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing. Try it because you can try it for free.
You
Going,
can use it for many purposes,
yeah,
and
really try.
actually, this is gonna be a tip for everyone that I use personally with Reverb, and I don't know about you, and I would like to hear about your tips with Reverb. But what I like to do, that's a bit tricky, and keep an eye on your signal and don't overdo it, or you will break your ears, your
Mhm.
eardrums. I
Yeah,
mean,
I know.
so no hearing damage intended. But sometimes I use the reverb as a send. I put the reverb on a return and I send it to itself. So
Yeah,
I pass a signal in there, a small signal. It gets tweaked. It could be a marimba, a xylophone, whatever. And it comes in that reverb in a Replica XT, which is being sent to itself
yeah. I do
through
this.
a, and it gives crazy because when you have the feedback loop that's being created by your signal,
Yeah.
what happens is this is where the magic happens in terms of sound
Yeah,
design and everything.
it happens in magic. You need to try that out because you never
Yeah.
know. Really dangerous sometimes because the reason the resonance that can create is
Mhm.
unbelievable. So
And actually, you should try this together with a saturator just
okay,
on top of the reverb, and it could be super massive as well. Gives incredible results. So that's one cool tip. And there is another plugin that I sometimes use as a big long reverb to create soundscapes. That's Micron Cascade from 112 dB.
I know.
I don't know if you know that one, but
Yeah,
it's
you
unbelievably good.
suggested me last year, and I got it. It's really cheap actually. It's unbelievable. Try it because it's crazy.
Hmm.
Get a free trial for 1 month maybe, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna have it. You're gonna buy it because it's
Hmm.
definitely worth it. And for the drones and for the atmosphere, it's definitely my
Hmm.
go my go reverb. It's unbelievable. Love it.
When talking about reverbs, I'm also thinking about convolution reverbs. Do you have any that you would recommend?
I got the convolution reverb from Ableton Live for
Mm-hmm.
Max Live actually, which is
Mm-hmm.
really
Yeah.
good. And if you got Max for Live the full version, you're gonna have that reverb, and it works
You
crazy.
can you can do crazy things with that because you can really shorten the samples. You can do the same in Space Designer for Logic, but they are
Yeah.
equally good in their with their unique vibe, each of them. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The-
So the convolution reverb.
Yeah, it's a great. The same things I gotta say that I'm a Cubase user. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of the Cubase
Mm-hmm.
reverbs. I really love the ping pong delay or the delay in Cubase. Not a big fan of the reverbs. I think they should try
Mm-hmm.
something else. I mean, they should increase or
Yeah.
improve their reverb. They got two different, but they could go, just a little bit better. Anyway,
Yeah,
That's
but you're absolutely right. This is where I believe that Steinberg could improve a little bit. But
yeah, that's it.
okay, nothing is perfect.
Exactly, of course.
Nothing is perfect.
This is
And
why third-party plugins win sometimes over
but
some.
the software itself is super reliable now.
Oh,
It's really
definitely.
rock solid. So we only have good things to say about Cubase in
Great.
general. So
I think it was my first love ever, and still loving it.
I
So,
have another tip when working with a convolution reverb,
sure.
and you should try this at all times. You just do an algorithmic reverb and you pass a pad through it, something really like chords and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then you use this as an IR, as an impulse response in your convolution. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, you just play drums and send the signal to the convolution reverb.
Wow.
You're gonna get an incredible result. I'm
Really?
dead serious about it.
Think
It's
I
crazy. And actually, you can also do the opposite. But this time, what you do is you put this you use drums
Mm-hmm.
as an impulse response. So like drum loops,
Yeah. Wow, that's
a
crazy.
complete loop,
Yeah.
and you pass a pad through it,
Wow, curious about
100% wet, and you will get an amazing thing happening. I'm
really,
dead serious about it. You have to try it out for
it's
yourself.
kind of it's kind of a gate generator, or it's
No,
no. Okay.
it generates it's like Tentra.
Really? Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, I know.
You see, but you
I
will you will get crazy results.
know.
It's not as stable as Tantra is because Tantra gives incredible results, but everything is so symmetrical and that it gets boring sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
And you don't get that effect with this convolution trick because you don't know what to expect.
Lovely. Okay, we must quit because I really need to try it right now.
Okay,
Um,
so we leave you guys to it. Try these two things. Just send a reverb to itself and let us know.
it's too late. All right, just let me try it. I really so let me go there and see what is.
Have a great Sunday, everyone, and see you next week for another episode of Talking Studio Heads with the one and only Gai Barone.
And the one and only, l'unico inimitabile, we say in Italian, Mr. Airwave, Laurent. Ciao Laurent, grazie.
Ciao, grazie mille.